It's my daily live. Let me know if you're here to join us. I'm on Instagram, I'm on Facebook, across various places in Facebook, our page, Maxina Acting, our group, Actors Worldwide. I'm on YouTube Live, I am on LinkedIn, and I am on Twitter. Give me a hello if you're on. It'd be great to hear from you. We already have people joining left, right, and center. Make sure you say hello. It'd be great to hear from you. Hello, how are you? Zeus. How do you pronounce that? What a wonderful name, Boothby. Emmanuel Arle's on. How are you, mate? How's it going? Let me know if you are on Facebook, where you are, how you're doing, and what's going on. So, building an audience nice and quick. Love it. Hello, Ollie. How are you, mate? How are things going? How's your career going? Actors, specifically, let me know what you're up to, how you're doing, what's going on with your career. Any way that I can help, as always, let me know. Dominic, how are you, mate? Everybody, come on, let's say hello. So, if you at any point throughout this you have any questions or anything you would like to raise, as usual, that's what I'm here for. I'm very passionate about helping actors, actors that are out there making it happen, doing their absolute best. Sometimes not with always the best information, and that's what I can provide. All right. Toby Ross on Facebook says hi. How are you, Toby? I hope you're well, mate. I hope you're getting on okay. Right. So, what do actors want? I spend a lot of time trying to discuss and find out from actors what they want, what they really feel is going to help them in their career. And obviously, this is why I'm always kind of asking the question: give feedback, talk to me, even in these kind of live discussions. And one thing that I find out a lot from actors is really actors do a lot of training, actors do an awful lot of stuff, but it's very, very hard to actually get the recognition or to be seen by the people that really matter in this industry. You know who we're talking about? We're talking about casting directors, producers, people who can genuinely, kind of have the clout and the power to make decisions around their career and actually help them onwards. It's very, very difficult to get seen. Okay. So I knew that this was a problem that I needed to solve, that it was up to me to do this. And good news is I've managed, you know. So why do we need to get seen? A lot of organizations will do things like, oh, we've got this casting director, we're going to do a Q&A and talk to them. And I've made the mistake of doing this in the past. And I probably still will to an extent, but really actors want to be seen performing. All right. So that casting director can remember them. So that director can remember them. So that producer can remember them. Maybe not even give them a role straight away, but have them in their mind when that submission comes in. Okay. And that's what actors genuinely want. Okay. Give me some feedback, guys. Is that what you want? Have you realized that this is something that you struggle with? Because it is very, very difficult to get seen by a casting director. It is very, very difficult in the first instance to get seen by a producer, director. This is difficult. Now, we are the conduit. We are now making that happen. So what actually happens in MZA is we've got an academy on a Saturday morning where select actors work with me and effectively learn my method of acting, which is a Trinity acting method. Then what happens is we're rebranding that academy. So that's going to be called Maxina Academy. It's going to be the Get Seen Academy. Okay. David Rogers, how are you? I hope you're well, mate. Doing my taxes. Yes, I know how that feels. It's not the greatest day, is it, when you've got to do your tax returns and stuff. All right. And it is hard to get seen. So what we're doing at Maxina Academy is we're opening it up. And we're saying, right, if you are, it might not particularly be a kind of good scene for beginner actors, but if you've got to a certain level of training and you are career minded, we are actually opening up Maxina Academy, which is now the Get Seen Academy, to you. And what do we do in the academy? Basically, I coach personally these group of actors, this select group of actors, and I teach them all aspects of business, marketing, the Trinity acting method, and we work incredibly hard. It's a Saturday morning from 9 till 11. But then what happens, and this is what we are going to do going forward. We've already had the AD from Emmerdale come and join us. What we actually do then is every single month we get casting director, producer into the academy to watch our guys perform. All right. Now, this is unheard of. This is what we're going to do. It's something that's every single month. All right. Because we are trying to help actors as much as possible. All right. To genuinely try and get actors to get seen. And it's the hardest thing, but we can make that happen. So if you want to apply to be a member of my academy, all right, all you need to do is look at the link below. It's also on the website, mzacting.com, and you can apply from September to be part of Maxina Academy, where you will get seen. You will get seen by the industry. You will also be trained up to be one of the best actors in the country, because I promise you, when you join and you see some of the talent on show, the way I've trained them, the way they are working, the level, I know it's quite a claim and it might be subjective, but that's just how I feel. I don't care. You would see the level, and then the people who have already come in have absolutely been blown away by the talent on show. So if you want to apply, go to the website, mzacting.com /, I don't know which / is, but go to the thing. The link's in the description anyway, so don't worry, and apply to be a member of Maxina Academy, where you will get seen. Constant stream of casting directors, producers, directors, every single month coming to watch our actors perform. Okay, let's just have a quick look at these questions. Ollie Blakely says, if you get given a script, would you learn it first or analyze it? It depends what it's for, okay? Or I would say always, I would say, depending on what you're doing with it, etc., I would actually usually get people to learn it first, because you just know it inside out. All that you really need is to instinctively know it. You don't need to have worked out how to perform it. But when you analyze it, I think you mean in terms of preparation, understanding the kind of things that you need to know in order to perform that script, the evidence within the script. I would say it really, really doesn't matter. If you're in a big, long project, you probably want to make all your notes and then learn it as you go along, if you're kind of in a TV series or a film. So actually, I'd say it doesn't really matter. Just keep those two things totally separate. All right. Don't be learning it and trying to preconceive, basically based on your analysis, how you're going to say each and every line, because you will end up coming in contrived. You still have to leave the element of impulse there. I hope that makes sense. All right. Tyler J says, are the Zoom classes already apart, or is it another separate thing starting in September? Tyler, so you probably go to our normal Zoom classes, all right? So that is perfectly fine. Go to those. The academy is a totally separate thing that you'd have to apply to be part of, all right? Genuinely have to apply to be part of. This is with me Saturday mornings, and Tyler, you are perfectly welcome to apply. No problem. You would be perfect for it. We've already got a waiting list building up, and there can only be a certain amount of students, and it's also for junior and adults. They're kept separate in separate kind of breakout rooms, but it is for both juniors and adults. So if you've got a son or daughter that's breaking into this industry and just needs that extra support to really get to the next level, get in touch. But as well, you as an actor, you want to get to that next level, learn about business, mindset, learn about the Trinity acting method, then this is for you. Emmanuel says emailing casting directors is a bit difficult in terms of getting seen due to how many emails they get from actors asking you to put in their database. Absolutely. We break down that mold. We actually get the casting directors in to come and speak to us, to come and watch your performances and give feedback as well, which is absolutely amazing. Okay. It's just something that is unheard of, and we're doing it, and we're very proud to be doing it because it does help actors more than most things, because it's that conduit that just gets an actor from here to be seen by the industry, to be remembered. Now, the way these things work is, even if they remember you first time, it's what's called a warm lead in business. All right, if you just emailed a casting director, like Emmanuel said, it's a cold lead. It's difficult. But when they're invited in and they want to come through the contacts that I've made over 20 plus years in this industry, they come, they watch, they relax, they see people. That's a warm lead. And then they might not say, right, I've got a script now that's perfect for that person. It could happen, it might not. But what will happen is when then an agent emails them with a breakdown, with submissions, or sends them submissions, they go, I know that person. Right, wow. And they'll be more likely to give you an opportunity to audition. That's how it works. Okay, so if you want to apply for Maxina Acting Academy, the Get Seen Academy, make sure that you apply now. All right. We get put a waiting list together for September. Very limited places. Make sure that you apply now using the link below, and it'd be good to have as many applications as possible. Have an amazing day, guys. Much love. And like I say,